Hello YouTube, it's been about 4 months almost since my last video, and my last video was kind of weird, but I've been busy with work and stuff and coordinating my move back to Florida because I miss it and it's snowing outside, and really am reminded of how much I really did not like the snow in Florida. So yeah, we'll be back coordinating all that stuff, and I've also been really sick lately. I'm still actually sick. I'm lucky I even have my contacts in, no makeup on, just because I don't want to irritate stuff. However, I am here to do the I Love Fall tag. Pretty much everybody and their brother, sister, grandmother did this tag, and I thought it was a pretty cool tag. I'm a late bloomer just because A, I have been busy, and B, I am just a late bloomer in general. So I wanted to do the I Love Fall makeup tag, and I'm calling it the I Love Fall makeup tag because I don't consider heart a verb. Heart is not a verb, okay? So anyway, let's get on with the questions. I have them here on my first generation ancient iPad. Which I will not get rid of because it still does what I need it to do, and that's all that cares. I still do not have a computer. I will be getting a better camera soon, hopefully to document some adventures I will have when I go back to Florida. And I'm still using an iPhone, and it's still very grainy just because my house is cedar, and it is a very dark house in general, and no matter how much light I put on it, it's not going to work. So let's begin. The first question is your favorite fall lip product. I'm not the biggest makeup or lipstick wearer. Usually if I do wear lipstick, I do wear a nude lipstick, or at least maybe just slightly darker or slightly more pink. Because I do have pretty full lips already without the aid of makeup or lip liner or anything like that. So usually most of the time I just slap on, you know, like a moisturizing lip balm, and that's it. But my favorite fall lip product has to be a lip balm, like everybody else. Probably one of my favorites are the Maybelline Baby Lips, and I think that's in my car, and I don't feel like going through the snow to get it. And also these EOS little balm eggs. Mine is pretty dirty because at work I tend to keep it in my apron, and I just dropped it because I'm a pro. And this one I got at Wegmans when I went down for a wedding in Pennsylvania in October. My first one I ever got was the mint one, and I really like mint, especially around the mouth. But I forgot it when I went to Pennsylvania, and I really needed something because it was quite cold in Pennsylvania when I went for this outdoor wedding. And so I found this in Wegmans of all places, and it was like the breast cancer awareness one. This is like the strawberry sorbet one, and it also came with a cute little hand lotion too. I'm not too fond of the hand lotion, just because I like my Vaseline coconut one a little better, but this one was very good. I've used quite a bit of it already, but my mint one is almost down, and I'm very upset about it, so I need to go to Target and get some more. Okay, favorite nail polish is the second question. I have to say that I'm not the biggest I'm not the biggest nail polish wearer, just because at work I'm really not allowed to have, you know, colored nails, but people do anyway, and sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. But I did get a lot of compliments when I wore this color. It's part of the OPI Germany collection. I think it was this year's, and it's called Every Month is Oktoberfest. I know this camera does not do it justice at all, but it looks like a deep burgundy red. However, in the light and when you first apply it, it's a very purpley undertone. It's got shimmer in it, and I got a lot of compliments on it. And I really do like it. I've only worn it a few times. I'm really not wearing any makeup, or nail polish right now, just because my fingers are kind of torn up from an unrelated matter. But OPI, I do very much like OPI nail polishes, and of course, I love my Essie polishes too, so there you go. Third question is your favorite Starbucks fall drink. I'm not the biggest Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts patron, or Tim Hortons or whatever. I really don't drink that much coffee unless I brew it myself. However, when I do go to Starbucks, it's actually, I really don't get a whole lot of hot drinks. I usually go for their cool lime refresher, their little tea refreshers that they have. They are so good. I love them, and they're just refreshing. I guess that's what they do. That's why they call them refreshers, and that's why I really do enjoy them. And I especially love the lime one because I am a citrus maniac, so of course I love that one. But like I said, I really don't do any hot drinks or, you know, or anything really from Starbucks that often. So when I do, that's what I get. So I guess that could be my favorite Starbucks fall drink. And I know some of these questions are outdated because most people did this tag at like September or October, and it's almost December, so, but it's not winter yet. So next question is your favorite fall candle. My mom and I actually have a very strong addiction to Bath & Body Works and Yankee candles. We actually just got their buy two get two, and we may have ended up with 24 candles. So maybe I'll do a candle haul because they are cool. But then again, most of them are doubles that we're also giving away as gifts, so more like 12, I guess. My favorite one for the fall actually was not a Bath & Body Works candle because, or a Yankee candle, because I really didn't get into them. But they were a little expensive, and I am a human being and I have bills to pay and, you know, stuff like that. And so I actually got this candle at Walmart. It's one of their mainstays one. It's like $5 for a large jar, almost equivalent to the Yankee candle ones. They smell almost just as good. However, they do burn very dirtily, if that's even a word. They do burn quite dirty, so there you go. But I got this one. It's the Mainstays Pumpkin Spice. I really do not like candles that smell like food. I really don't. I like clean burning scents. I really don't like ones that smell like food. Mostly because a lot of the stuff, you know, has, you know, a lot of the scents they're replicating are something that's loaded with gluten, and, you know, you can't really eat that. So I don't want to smell something I can't eat, or at least I haven't found a way to make it yet. Next question is favorite fall scarf or accessory. I really only have one scarf that I wear, and ironically I got it in Florida. It's a very light scarf, however, it does the job for me in Florida, and it does it for me up here in upstate New York where it's snowing. But I really like this scarf. It's just a very, you know, it reminds me of almost like tapestry. But I really like it. It's very soft. I got it at JCPenney in Florida, so I'm pretty much, they sell them worldwide, but I just put it on under my peacoat and it does its job. The next question is haunted house, haunted hayride, or haunted corn maze. Personally, I really don't like any of them. If I had to pick one of them, I would probably have to pick a haunted corn maze just because they are fun occasionally. Depends who you're with. Let's see. Next question is favorite Halloween movie. I really don't like a whole lot of horror movies just because they're all so bad. I have yet to find a movie that has scared me. But then again, I think I just go into movies going with the mentality, it's a movie. I really don't, it's not gonna happen in real life, so I really don't have that mentality. But I thought the Chucky movies were, like the Child's Play movies, were quite good. And also, probably one of my favorite horror movies is probably It by Stephen King. It's old, it's bad, it's terrible. The Nostalgia Critic reviewed it and I loved it, and Wish he married me, but whatever. Tim Curry as Pennywise the Clown, and I've read the book, and I do like the book a little better, even though it takes Stephen King forever to describe something. So those are my favorite Halloween movies. My favorite movie, actually, probably like horror-wise, is probably American Psycho, but a certain somebody doesn't like that movie, so I don't discuss it much. Next question is favorite candy to eat on Halloween. I really don't partake in a whole lot of candy just because I used to work in like a candy-filled place, and I will be happy if I never have to see candy again. However, I do love Snickers bars because they are gluten-free, except I think they're changing their formula, so they might not be anymore, but a lot of candy I used to like has gluten in it now, so there you go for that one, and this video is quite long. Next one is, what are you dressing up as for Halloween? I didn't dress up for anything this year just because I had to work. Last year though, I did go to a big huge Halloween party on Captiva Island, and I went as Silk Spectre 2 from The Watchmen, and it was a good hit and I loved it. Next question is, my last question is, what is your favorite thing about fall? I like fall in general just because it is a change of pace from the really hot weather, and it was very nice to have fall up here in New York because in Florida we don't get the changing leaves, we don't get anything like that. But I grew up here, so I knew, you know, what I was expecting. But that's probably my favorite thing about fall, and that you can stay inside and be quite, you know, cozy and warm. Same thing goes for winter, but that's a different tag, and maybe I'll do that one in Florida just to kind of be like, hey, it's 80 degrees. But I did love fall this year, and even though I had to work a lot, I did get chances to go outside, go to the waterfalls, and see all the foliage change, and I also got quite sick, which is another reason why I need to move back to Florida, because autoimmune problems make you more susceptible to infections, and it takes a bit longer to recover. I mean, when I get bronchitis, it takes me like 2 months to recover from it fully, so there you go. Hopefully you can follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. I'm a very boring person, so yay. Maybe soon, before, maybe I'll do the 'Tis the Season tag sometime soon. But I hope you guys are having a good one, had a good fall, had a good, going to have a good winter. Hopefully I will update a little more. I've been wanting to make a video for a while, but I haven't because my work schedule and my sickness. So I'll talk to you guys in a later video. Bye!